Hey, love bugs, it's Rosalind back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing, extended, beautiful family, just thank you so much for the love and support. Being able to know that I'm not going down this crazy journey by myself, that you are resonating with me in so many ways that I never thought I would be able to resonate with other people, which I think is kind of awesome and cool that we're all pretty much going through almost the same things at the same time. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you've been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you are comfortable enough, please drop me a line or two. I love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. And even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or it's just, you know, you're just telling me about your empathic gift and how it impacted your life and head you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the video is very informative to you, or it gave you good vibes that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath that's going through some trying times and need validation and confirmation, please go ahead and do so. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. And thank you so much for the love and support that you've been giving me as well as yourself. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. Y'all, I thought my last video was my last video. That was like my 6th video, because usually I try to do 7 or 8, possibility at 9. It just depends on the messages that come through, but this is my 7th one. And my meditation music that I'm listening to today is called The Most Powerful. It's by Love Motive Meditation Music. It's called The Most Powerful Kundalini Power, 12,000 Hertz, the Awakening Dormant Kundalini Energy, Ultra Awakening Energy. I said it fits very well with what I got to talk about, because it was like I said, okay, I'm gonna do these videos and go ahead and do my workout, you know, and I'm already kind of drained from doing the last few videos that I did, so I said I'm gonna still try to go ahead and do that. But they wanted me to talk about the ears ringing, because I know it was like doing that throughout my videos, because it was just like they kept on having me, okay, talk about this, talk about that. And so yeah, it's just like reading up on that and everything about the ears ringing. You know, there's an old wives' tale. You know, my mom was very superstitious. She's like, oh, I said, oh, my ears are ringing. And she's like, which one is it? The left or the right? The wives' tale is if it's the left one, somebody's speaking very bad of you, or, you know, they're talking about you. If it's the right ear, you know, they're speaking very fond of you, or it's somebody you love, you know, love dearly is talking about you. So it's just like all the different things that, you know, your ear is ringing for, you know, with us being downloaded, you know, downloaded, when we're getting these downloads and upgrades, you might have a tendency either, you know, sometimes it can, now I'm not trying to say, you know, it's all spiritual, but, you know, if you having really bad pains in your ears and stuff like that, it could be tendonitis, but mine's are not, it's not like that. It's like a bing, you know, so it's like it's ringing, and it gets to that point. I'm like, you know, where I'm like, okay, I got it, you know, because it gets really strong. It's like you're getting summoned from the spiritual realm. You know, if you're clairvoyant and clairaudience, I think that's how you say it. You know, you're going up to that higher notch. You know, you're getting all these different visions. You're getting vibes that they need you to have at this point in time. They're giving you something that's like, hey, we need your attention. You know, so you might be hearing a lot of that lately. I know there's a couple other people that were doing it too, and they were like, Rosalind, you've been having ringing in the ears. I'm like, oh God, yes. You know, it doesn't happen every day, but it could be during the time where I'm going through meditation, or I see different visions of things. Because even my daughter, she asked me, Mom, how do you do your videos? And I say, either I'm going, you know, I'm making my videos about personal, you know, things that is went on with my life that I feel that other empaths are going on, or I see a vision on certain things. Like I can get really like dizzy, and then all of a sudden a vision will come in my head, and it's like so powerful. It looks like something from like one of them Star Wars movies. You just see all these people just standing there, and next thing you know, these lights getting flicked on, spotlights just popping on all around them, or you see them laying down, and next thing you know, they rise up. That lets me know, okay, there's a lot of people going through different awakenings, because I see those at times as well too. So it's just like, if you're going through this, knowing they're sending you the vibes and the energy to take on the things that you need to take on. That, you know, you're getting higher in density through the spiritual realm dimension. You're getting higher in that frequency that you need to get through. Because sometimes we question it. You know, you don't. People will be talking about, oh, if I say this to somebody who's not awake, they're gonna think you're crazy. Heck yeah, they're gonna think you're crazy, because they're not fully awake. They're not in tune to the things we're in tune to. Especially if they're an empath, they will know what you're talking about. They'll have a inkling of what you're talking about. But if somebody who's not an empath, you know, they're not gonna know. So it's just like when you're getting the vibes from the ears, knowing that they're trying to get your attention on certain things. Or, you know, you're meditating. I get mine sometimes when I'm meditating. It feels like I'm getting that, you know, like when we used to get the hearing test back in school. They're like, raise your hand if it's this side, or raise that hand if it's that side. When you used to have those little headphones on, the colorful headphones in school, and they used to have you putting up your finger looking like, okay, you know, like you're trying to dance, sounding like that Reebok commercial. You know, every time I see that Reebok commercial, I start busting out laughing. It's special. But yeah, when you're going through those different vibes, knowing they're, you know, it can be very intense at times. It really can. It's like when I'm watching this meditation is really messing with my third eye. So, yeah, it's just like we get these different visions. I don't know about you, but I get a lot of different visions. And it opens me up to where there's things that I need to come aware to, that when I come aware, I need to let y'all aware, to know that you're not the only one going through this. You know, we're all going through these different upgrades and downloads, you know, and it can be intense, especially if you're already dealing with a situation that is like depressing, or just like you're going through a spiritual awakening. I feel like we have went through a lot of spiritual awakenings. We have different stages of them. So it's just like it could be a stage of getting a divorce, or a stage of losing a child, or a stage of losing a best friend, or a boyfriend, or a girlfriend. You know, all these different things. Go through all these different stages to know different parts of you that you weren't unaware of. You know, people passing away. That can be a lot. You know, that's a spiritual awakening. I had, you know, 2 friends in the last couple of months that passed away, or, you know, they're somebody, a member of their family that I knew, that stuck out to me, that, you know, I used to always like, you know, what is it about you that you got me all heebie-jeebied about? And, you know, next thing you know, they passed away, and they're so young and they don't know why they passed away. It's just so many different things that I've been seeing around me, where I see people going through spiritual awakenings, and I want to reach out to them. But, you know, I feel like it's not the time to do that. You know, you always have a time and a place for that. You know, it's called for, but, you know, they're bringing that to your attention. And you might see things around you that's going on that might seem crazy, you know, especially with the government and stuff that's going on. They try to get us to the point where they'll do some real off the wall stuff. Like, I really believe that they use Jussie Smollett, even though, you know, that's big controversy right now. But they use certain situations to flag us up from other things that they're trying to cover up. Because I'm just like, now, y'all done hoot and hollered and said this man sit up here and lied about all this and this and that. And all of a sudden now y'all done drop charges. What were y'all trying to sit up here and you had us dealing with all this when y'all trying to cover up this? You know, if you ever noticed that there'll be some things like the Zika virus. You haven't heard nothing else about that Zika virus, or the daggone mosquitoes tearing up folks in Florida and all that stuff, the Ebola in Atlanta and all that stuff. You haven't heard nothing else about that. So you know the government covering up something. That it'll send out a world epidemic or a world scare or whatever you want to call it, just for them to be able to cover up something else. I really believe stuff like that. So it's just like when we're going through things, we're awakening in different ways, in different forms. There are certain levels of our mind that is not fully up there with the rest of us yet. So it's just like we're all getting there. You might be right here, and then there's part of you that's still down here that they're, you know, they're bringing these vibes off to, and it takes it up a notch. So it'll have you irritated. It'll have you wanting to seek solitude away from other people. It might have you emotional, you know, to where you're getting all these vibes, trying to understand why you're going through the things you're going through, trying to seek the lesson out of this certain situation that you're supposed to have. You know, it's just, you'll be feeling like, okay, what is there I'm not getting? What is I'm not understanding? Because they're sending you so many vibes right now, because your frequency is trying to get you up there. Like, we're in human form, so it's just like before, we're so used to all these different things, because you're probably going through things where you're like, I did this before. I might be going through this crazy situation, but I know I'm gonna be okay. But even though I got to deal with all the stupid BS around me, I know everything's gonna turn out right. I don't know why, but you're having a deja vu, like you have been through this before. So your higher self is already knowing the things that are going to happen, what kind of trials and tribulations you got to go through, what kind of gauntlets you got to conquer, what all these daggone different stages and stuff like that. So when you get finished with this, you'll be like He-Man and She-Ra and all these crazy things that's going on. But knowing when you're getting these, if you got that medium gift of being clairvoyant or clairaudience or whatever you want to call it, is being, you're able to really feel the vibes off. Because I know when minds ring like that, and it gets to that point, because I have that medium gift as well. I don't use it like certain people do, because I know I can watch Tyler Henry and I'm looking like I can't use my gift like that. People that know me on that personal note, that know I've sit up here and told them, hey, such and such is going to come visit you today. That becomes emotional, because I get all the emotion with it, all the things that person has went through in that split moment. They show me in like a few minutes, and that's just too much. So it's like, the more I come in tune and look out more and study on my gifts, more powerful my gifts get. So it's like, the more ringing of my ears, the more messages I get. Like, a close friend of mine that just passed away back in 2010. Her birthday just passed. And then I have another best friend. She passed away 6 months from that one. Her anniversary is the day after my dad's anniversary. Well, 2 days after my dad's anniversary. I think it's like the 22nd or the 23rd. So it's just like going through so many different things. I'm hearing so many, messages that's coming from people that have passed away that, have impacted my life in a certain way, or they've been in my life in a certain way. So knowing these things are coming to you for a reason, spiritual realm is trying to get your attention for certain things, or there's a certain level you're getting of consciousness, and then you're going to a higher realm. So I hope this was able to help you. Know you're not going crazy, and know you're not the only one going through this, because I heard at least about 2 or 3 people that tell me this. They're going through the ringing of the ears. So just know that you're going up on another vibe. So I will talk to you on my next video. Much love to you. I thought last one was my last one. I think this is my last one, because they said no, you got to do something about the ringing in the ears. We need you to do that. I'm like, well, dang, I thought the last one was my last one. But, hey, when the universe calls, I got to go ahead and do my little part. So much love to you. I hope y'all have a blessed, safe weekend. Be responsible at everything you do. Much love to, let me see, who am I going to beat them back? Sheila Lopez and Art Phillips. Much love to you. And I will talk to you on my next video. Much love. Peace. Be wild. Drop me a line, give me a thumbs up, and share the video, and I'll see you later. Much love. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Peace.